What's up, Marvel fans? This is Dan Stevens, and in today's reaction video, I'm going to be watching the Avengers Infinity War first look. Yes, it's not a trailer, it's just looks like they're going to show us off like some concept art. We'll get actors talking about bits of the film, and maybe other surprises. Now, I've seen some little pictures of it, but I didn't want to see more because I wanted to see the video. So, now I've got it up, volume's up, so let's have a watch and see what it's like. I hope it's good.
Before creation itself,
Oh, that's the collector
there were 6 singularities.
from the Guardians film talking about the stones. Ooh.
Forged into infinity stones.
Ooh, day one.
This is our first day. Here we are in Pinewood in Atlanta, and
Oh.
it's actually pretty unbelievable.
Day one of what promises to be a year of
Spider-Man.
fun-filled lensing.
I remember actually going to see the first Avengers with one of my best mates from home, and I'd never have dreamed that I'd ever be in one of these movies, let alone playing Spider-Man. I feel like I'm on top of the world because this is just mind-blowing.
Well, that's confirmed Spider-Man's in it.
What we always try to do at Marvel Studios as we're building the cinematic universe is look at the big picture. How
There's
can
our
things
man.
relate across
Kevin
movies
Feige.
and across years? Avengers Infinity
Ooh.
War is the culmination of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe as started in May of 2008 with the release of Iron Man 1. And it really is an unprecedented culmination of a series of films interlinked together, which at the time had never been done before. And for us, the important thing is making it all come together. We know they're going to face Thanos. We've been setting that up since Avengers 1. How do you do that in a way that is unexpected, that pits the Avengers against somebody who's more powerful than anyone they faced, and yet make them completely unprepared to face him? Well, tear them apart, which is why we did Civil War before Infinity War.
As we were conceiving and executing Civil War, the end of that movie was very much a setup for what these movies would be. We always had that sense of that.
Tony is now talking to Steve. The Avengers are basically a name with nobody in it. The world is vulnerable.
Tony senses this greater threat approaching, and so he is doing everything in his power to keep the Earth safe.
Oh boy.
Thanos shows us why he's the biggest, the best, the baddest villain that we've ever had, and the most frightening villain that the Avengers have ever faced.
The most exciting part is the incredible roster of well-developed characters, and it's going to create a really combustible, exciting, massive-scale adventure.
You know that we're onto something within the studio when we hit upon an idea or we see a piece of concept art and all of us in the room go, this is cool. And in Avengers Infinity War, the Avengers will meet the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Because of what Marvel is, because of what they have done over the last 10 years, these next two Avengers films will be an event like no one has ever seen on film before.
Now in production. Wow. Okay. That was a good video. I like it. I like it. So that was pretty cool. You know, telling us about the film, about with you know, getting all this to come to this moment, and so yeah, looks pretty cool. I love how they did the beginning, you know, using the collector, you know, from when he was in the Guardians film and he spoke about the Infinity Stones. I love it. That's how they started the video. Now let's talk about some stuff we can see. We are going to see in Infinity War. So we got a messed up set here where it's like looks like a graveyard, you know, with destroying ships and all that. And we've got green screen in the background, so I'd say this will take place in space. And come on, and this has to be a confirm because you got our character Star-Lord, you got Iron Man, and you got Peter Parker, who's Spider-Man. So that's got to confirm that Spider-Man's in the film now. That has to confirm he's in it. And, I'm good at, I can see them all three of them here now, but I can't wait to see when they're playing their characters and they do meet. I wonder how they all act. I want to know what the Star-Lord act like when he meets Iron Man. Does he go like, "You're an odd guy with a suit in this suit," or is it going to be something funny he's going to say to him? Oh, but it does. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. Now, concept art wise, the concept art looks good with it, and I do love it as well. When Kevin Feige talks about the whole thing, you know, about the this is the whole thing coming together and all that. I love the all that really, the talks in it. Now, the first concept art, wow. We got the first concept art with Thanos, and he's got the glove on, and he's placing one of the stones into the glove. So, and it's the space stone. So looks like the first stone he'll put into his glove. Well, from the concept art, it'll be the space one. I mean, it might change later. Like it might be a different one when the film's out. But for now, I'd say the first stone he gets is the space one. But with it, Thanos has got a different look on him, like clothes wise. It's like he's got like his arms ain't got no padded armor on him. It's like what I'm wearing now. It's like he's kind of like got like a short arm top where like armor padded there. Now and then on the round here, he's got some gold coming down. So I don't know, like, are we gonna see him wearing like his own clothes? You know, not his like villain costume clothes. Like, is he gonna have like clothes he's gonna wear when he finds the stones? And then when it comes to him fighting the Avengers, is he gonna have his, you know, clothes we have seen from the films? Oh, excuse me. That's what he looks like here. Now, also we get some like pictures on the board. You know, when they put like pictures of every scene, like this scene, then there's one, and then this next scene, and it's like that. They always have a storyboard. That's it. It's a storyboard. It's hard to make out of the storyboard, but I'd say they might post another, you know, a picture of the storyboard later on, or maybe not. But I can't make it out. But it must be something interesting. Then we get some cards showing us who's in the film. So we got Falcon, and it's obvious he was going to come back. Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, and Rocky Raccoon. So that looks pretty cool. So that's telling us as well who's back in it. And I love it when they said about the Avengers. So when it the Civil War one. That's what I'm talking about, the Captain America Civil War. I love when they talked about that. And this is sad, really. So in this Avengers film, so Tony's not talking to Steve, and the Avengers, well, they're not really together. There's no Avengers, so I feel it's sad, really. But I do love how Kevin Feige explains that we wanted to do Civil War first, you know, before Infinity War. I love how they explain about that. Now, we've got a concept art of Tony, and there's some. Now, to me, that looks like he's building some new Iron Legions. So, well, yeah, that's how I think their last name was Legion, the Iron Legion, something like that. But looks like Tony's building some new ones, and I think that's a hint that maybe, and I know this might be stupid, I'm going to say, but this could give us a hint that Ultron could come back. Because think about it, I mean, I know we saw Vision kill him, and they got him off the internet so he wouldn't, scatter somewhere else on the internet, but Ultron can always survive. You cannot kill Ultron, so this could be a way that Ultron can come back. When Tony builds some new Iron Legion robots, and maybe we find out that Ultron never died, and he enters one of the bodies. Now that could be a hint that he could be coming back and be one of the other villains who joins Thanos. But I know that's mad to say, but come on, you could say that he could be coming back in this film. Now we get another artwork with Thanos, and he's wearing something different again. He's wearing like a black top, and there's no shoulder things like these. It's like this. It's like that, yeah. So that's interesting. How many clothes are we going to see him wear in the film? How many different clothes are we going to see? But the design of him looks perfect as normal. You know how he's got the purple skin. His face is the same from the Guardians, and the Avengers age, the end of, you know, the end credit scene, the Age of Ultron. It looks pretty cool. Now, and then they still go on about the you know, the film and all that. But there is one thing, another artwork. I'm just trying to find. Here we are, and this looks amazing. We see Rocket and Thor back to back. Oh my god, that is going to be a good team up. Now, I did imagine that could we get a team up like that, Rocket and Thor, but looks like we are going to get it. Now with Rocket, he's got some powerful weapons with him. I can't tell the one weapon he's got or what it looks, but the one gun I can see on him, it's got like 2 holes, and it looks like it fires 2 bullets. And his clothes, he's wearing the first clothes he wore in Guardians of the Galaxy at the beginning. Now, I'd say that's just concept art, and maybe they've got him a new costume, and they don't want to show us off yet, so that's interesting. And now we see Thor. Now, Thor, he ain't got his hammer around, and he's got something new there. Now, I'm wondering if he's going to have the axe. Or the, yeah, I'm sure that's the weapon he has now in the comics, in the unworthy one. So that looks interesting. And then they just finishing off with showing us the stones and, you know, and then show us with Thanos picking up the glove. And then he just comes up with a title and he says, now in production. And really, that's it, guys. There's no other artwork to it, but if you want to see the artwork that was shown on here, that'll be on me Marvel Facebook page. That'll be down in the description below. I will leave the link to this first look kind of trailer down in the description below as well. After you've had a look at those two, leave your comments below down in the thing. What do you think of the what do you think of them? Do you have theories from what you've seen? Well, let's have a talk about it, because I want to talk about theories on this, on the pictures and the the video. And also give this video a thumbs up. With it, share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new to this, this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. And with it, as I just did in this video, I do trailer and TV spots reactions. And also, like, well, I know it was a trailer, but it was our first look thing. But it's still the same. With TV spots, I don't do ones when it's like 3 films later on. Well, you know what I mean, when it's 3 weeks before the film, because they tend to fill spoilers. Oh, and last thing, if you want to see my last Marvel video, it'll be here. The link to my main channel, so if you want to, you know, subscribe, you know, be part of my channel, you know, subscribe, you go there, and there will be my last Transformers video. So that's it really, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.